couple of days ago. I spoke of the water breaking and how we go from a fluid realm of reality or crash down into this concrete notion of what is supposed to be. We live on a chain gang, each of us with our own hammer, pounding rocks all day long, just trying to get through. Trying is striving. Getting through is coping. And to stand upon it all with a smile on your face, I guess that's mastery, right? Anything beneath striving is neurosis. I can't take it anymore. But it made me think of something. It made me think, and I really hate to even bring this up because I've been accused my whole life of being on drugs. I'd say my whole adult life, but it was before that. And you see what I do. Keep things in line. I like beer. But here I am, about to tell you. I was talking about my mother's water breaking and stuff like that, and it made me think. I tried mushrooms, I think it was 1996, with a friend of mine in a safe place with people and a pool and nature. Before even doing it, I took it into consideration. I'd already had classes at Michigan State, psychology classes before that. You know, that I learned that huffing, the only thing that kills brain cells is huffing. People who sniff glue and sniff gas and even whippets, the nitrous oxide, that damages nerve cells. That's why you find that people doing whippets, they might have a heart attack because the nerves in their hearts are misfiring and they're boom, gone. And I also learned the only thing that could kill you by quitting it is this: alcohol. I can say I don't do drugs, I drink beer. Anytime somebody says drugs and alcohol, why say something once? Why say it again? It's redundant. Alcohol is drugs. Alcohol kill you if you quit it. Alcohol loves you. It's a jilted lover. He says, you don't want me anymore, then nobody can have you. See your doctor before you quit alcohol. Mainly, I think that's for really hardcore, heavy drinkers like, spirits, whiskey, tequila. Hardcore drinkers, vodka will put you in a homeless shelter. That's the drug of choice I see in homeless people. I tell everybody, oh boy, when I see them talking about vodka and doing vodka, and I'm like, pretty much that's the drug of choice for the homeless people. Somehow vodka will send you down that road. I can't be sure of that, but I know they drink it. 5 o'clock somewhere. I had friends that wanted to see me on mushrooms. I said, well, I guess we'll give it a look. And so there, keep feeding me. 8 mushrooms out there. What a weird world. There was a rock pile above the pool, and I was up there, and I'd already been over there peeing on the tree line, and there are all these little plants that I was peeing on. I don't know what they're called, but I was peeing on them, and I was going, ah, and they were opening up, and they were showing, they were smiling. They had smiling eyes and a smiling face. They weren't wearing masks. You could see what they meant. They were just in love with me. And it turns out that, according to the Maya, I believe it is, that if you eat the mushrooms, aliens come down and they live in the mushrooms, and you eat them and they share their knowledge of life. And so there was a living thing that went on before I knew about that. I was having some kind of a relationship with living things with different mindsets. There, how's that? So then I went up and I climbed the rocks and I jumped off into the pool. And I landed down in the water, and I was under there. And I was under there for a while. I was just floating. I was floating somewhere beneath the bottom, beneath the surface and above the bottom. I was just there, and I somehow ended up in a fetal state, and I was just rolling and twisting just slowly. And I was thinking, wow, how peaceful this is. It was like I was in the womb. And as I realized I was in the womb, I was like, oh no, my mom is on vacation. She was in Mississippi visiting her sister. And I realized I have to go up for air. I didn't feel like I needed to breathe. Be careful, see? You gotta be aware. And I said, oh, wow. I said, this is going to ruin my mom's vacation. And so I came up. I said, whew, I didn't know if I was going to ever be the same or different or anything else. If I was going to return to who I was. Everything was so, and I thought, they're going to have to put me away. Or if they don't put me away and I died down there, well, they're going to find out that, oh, Judas, we just thought he was a drunk. It's, they know being a drunk is okay. It's part of our lineage. We've evolved with alcohol. Help me make it through the night. Take these ribbons from my hair. If there's something don't seem right, I'm not wearing underwear and a Pabst Blue Ribbon in the night. So yeah, I realized I had to get the hell out of there. And after that I was like, whew, this is gonna ruin my mom's vacation. But when I look back at that experience, which was just fine, as soon as I started talking to people again, everything, I was back. Just having a little bit too much time to myself. Maybe that's the problem. just having all that time to myself gave me time to think. But when you get distracted by people's inanity constantly, then suddenly you're back to this. And I thought about my mother, about being in the womb, about being in there with that just peace, and also and everything's sucking out of there, and you're going, wah, and it sucks you down by the head like a cork, and that you're going right down into the drain. And after enough time, God, fucking kicks you down into the sewer of humanity. And there's a guy standing over you with a mask and lights above. I'm going, and beating the shit out of you. All they want you to do is cry in the first moments of your life on this planet. Cold, bright, insensitive. What it makes me wonder is if we were going down a drain just like that here in the Northern Hemisphere, what if you're born in Australia? Do you go out the other way? Look at Australians. They've probably got different cowlicks than we do.